Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, or good night, whatever it is. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday or Tuesday if you're living in the future. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're all having a good day, or things are looking up. That's my hope for you, anyway. Okay, so today we're going to start working on a room that throws. Hi, Eliza. Thank you for the wither sound. How are you doing today, Eliza? Hope you're doing good. So yeah, we're going to be working on a room that throws gear and bits at you for starter kits. Eliza had the same room a couple of seasons ago. Screech made it for her off somebody's design, but he can't remember whose design it was. Just killed a few hundred of those. Yep, withers. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me with your wither. You must have a crazy, crazy wither farm. Right, so we need to figure. Oops, what's going on with the frame rates? It's not too brilliant today. It's a bit hitchy at the moment, but I guess people are logging back in after the restart. So I need to. We've got a tileable design so that it's easy to fit along the length of this room. So I'm going to put in 14 of the modules. Almost 6k bedrock removed above the farm. Ouch! That's a lot of bedrock removal. Especially as duping, etc. is not allowed on the server. So yeah, that's a lot of hard work. Right, so let's get started. Going to come one more tile this way because yeah, I slightly out of room. Right, so block, proper, and yeah, hopper, comparator, block. So yeah, we're doing redstone, hopper. Hopefully it won't be too bad this time because yeah, I kind of gave up on the moss farm. I figure I will just buy the moss instead when I need it because yep, I couldn't get it to work for the life of me. Right, which means that has a block there, 2 repeaters, into a block. Yeah, it's a bit laggy-ish at the moment. Won't be a second. Just checking my system settings. Okay. I moved everything around today. It was a case of I decided I was moving the computer desk, etc. So yep. Not sure what's going on. But hopefully it's not too bad. Let's stick some light in this hand so you guys can see a bit better. If it gets bad, let me know. So 1, 2, 3. And it's just one underneath this one. What's under those 2? I think it's just 2 blocks. Into another block. It's redstone. You know me, redstone is not my thing. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Right, so that's those two, that one. Which means I need a block on top of there. Nope, it doesn't go upwards. Keep hitting the wrong keys today. Oh well, never mind. And that's where the water's going to go, so that the items can flow either this way or that way, depending upon what we decide at the end. But we will see how it goes. Theoretically, that should be the first two modules. What we need is 14. I'm going to put 14 in. The boxes, I don't think, have 14 items. Don't think they do. Let's go get a kit. Because, yeah, I can't remember exactly how many items are in. I think there's only 14. 12 or 14 anyway. I hope. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change the design slightly because the room isn't that big. Okay, let's grab one of these. This box is one item short, so it's whatever's in the 2 items short. Thinking about it. Because it doesn't have the hole and it doesn't have the map. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 items. How much space have I got? Squeeze another one in here. So seeing as it's tileable, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Ah, plenty of room. We're okay. I was concerned. Looks like I didn't need to be. Right. So repeater. Comparator. I may actually get this memorized by the end of it. Not promising, but we'll give it a try. Dust. Block. 2 repeaters on 1 tick. Comparator coming out into a block. Into you. To you. Right. I've put that in there, but that doesn't go that way. I keep doing that. Don't ask me why. But I do keep doing that. So this should be 2, 1, 1. So it's kind of a U shape, isn't it? These are full. Then then we can put these in because then they point the right way. I think that's right. Yay. Gonna have to put some lighting in here though. Look. Turn. Comparator. Block. Redstone dust. So block. Block. Whoops, that's not where you're supposed to be. Comparator. Come back. Repeater. Repeater. Block. Oops, wrong ones. But how's your day been? How are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. And this one goes here and here. And this one should be full. But yeah, this was a really cool way of doing the kits that I remembered Eliza and Screech had done the other season. So I figured I would borrow the concept. Make things a little easier. Right. Let's move you. Don't have many of you, do I, at the moment? But I do have a number of you, so I'll stick one of you down instead. Just have to remember that every so often I'm going to need to put a repeater in. For the signal length. It's not too bad, I could put one in between. 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3. Dust. Block. And we will go repeater, repeater, block, you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of repeaters. Apologies for the squeaky chair. Hopefully it's not coming through. Oops, wrong place. So you, and you. Hi, Zalby. Thank you for the creeper. How are you doing? Right, so this had that on the top and that on the top. So, yep, I missed a block on each of them. That's okay. Go back and put it on. How was your day going, Zalvi? Hopefully it's going okay. Okay, so let's just... Yeah, we're playing with redstone today first. We need 16 of these in, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So We're getting there. It's just a case. Oh, we got some. Oh yeah. What's that? Never mind. Just looking at the wrong thing. So that should give us a few more. So let's rinse and repeat. I can't remember how many it is exactly before I need to put dust in. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I think after this one we will put a repeater in. Just to make sure. You're waiting for your food to finish in the oven. That's cool. I haven't had my tea yet. I got a bee in my bonnet after work and decided to change my office around. So I spent an hour plus taking the computer system to pieces and moving the desk and resetting things up. Because I felt like it. Hi, Esney. Thank you for the phantom sound. It's not too bad because it's daylight and there's a roof, but thank you. They're a good way to keep me awake. I'm surprised we don't all have nightmares with the phantoms. Two, three, four. And block. Comparator. So for those of you who popped in late, this is a tileable system that will dispense items to me for the starter kits. Jo said she would like to help put them together, and I figured I really need a better way of doing it anyway than what I was doing. This way I can store a whole bunch of the stuff. Yeah, a bee in my bonnet. It was a case of I got a thought and it wouldn't go away. It was a case of okay. So yep, definitely a bee in the bonnet. Yeah, we do have some sayings that I guess it's the same everywhere. We all have our own sayings that in different areas of the world that probably mean the same thing, but you don't know unless you hear them. Need to grab some more. No, they should be single tick, I think. Let's just check these down here. Yep, single that side, double this. Oh, full that side. So 64 more repeaters. We may end up having to make a little bit more redstone. Hopefully not, but it may be necessary. Right. And what am I missing? I'm missing a comparator, a block, and another block. At least I noticed I was missing something. At least it's also simple redstone because it's a repeating sequence. 1, 2. How am I doing for hoppers? Oh, I'm still okay for hoppers. And this one. Oops, nope. I want repeaters, not comparators. I need some more stone. Running out of stuff. Where's the stone bricks? I've got a red stone box and it's red. And that's a scary thought. For a Pendle to have a red stone box. What's the world coming to? Hi Guillotine. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. If not, I hope it improves very quickly for you. Right, so and I need one of those, 2 of those. We will put some more redstone on there. Well, another hopper on there. Each of these are probably going to need another hopper on the top of them. Let's just mark out how many we actually need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, we're going to have to go back that way one. You had a good one. Oh, I had a good Monday. I can't complain. It went well. So, yep. It's always good when it does that. 7, 8. Let's put a repeater there just to be on the safes. I'm doing that, but I may end up having to turn these repeaters around the opposite way. It all depends which way I decide the items should flow. If the items flow down this way to that end of the room, then it's fine. But if they flow this way to that end of the room, then I will need to change those around. Oops, wrong blunt. Block. Repeater. Block. Comparator. From my understanding of this thing, and I'm not good at it, what I do is I put the number of items I want in this. It kind of circles round, and in the bottom I just put 1 item for the delay kind of thing. It's somebody else's design. But the person who I knew had built it on this on one of the previous seasons of Titancraft. Can't remember where he got the tutorial from, so unfortunately I can't give credit where credit's due. But there is a tutorial out there somewhere explaining in detail what happens for these multiple different items being spat out. Right, how are we doing now? you know, I think I'm going to need to add some lighting on here, or else I'm going to have to put something on the top of these. Probably going to have to make a whole bunch of composters or something, just so that it reduces lag, because there's going to be a fair few hoppers here. Let's grab you, and we'll stick a torch there. I haven't finished with the nether hub yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in those two panels. It's been suggested by a couple of people that I just put an emerald block design there, because there's only a few blocks gap. For those who have been here while I was working on the trading hall nether hub. But I'm still not 100% convinced. But I may end up doing it anyway. Right. I'm putting glass down, but I'm probably going to end up having to take that out and put ice in. Time to get dinner. You enjoy your food. Hopefully it's something really yummy. Mine is going to be very simple when I get it. I'm going to have sausage and chips with gravy. Four ticks again. Into that one, right to that one. It's amazing that people come up with these redstone contraptions. I'm out of droppers, aren't I? Gonna need to go make some more droppers. How much redstone dust do we have? We have a stack I can use. Otherwise, we're going to have to go visit the villagers to grab some more redstone. Cobblestone's this side. In my non-redstone storage room. Okay, you have a good night, Guillotine. Take care of yourself. Hopefully I'll see you about sometime. Okay, so droppers. 64 of them. Let's grab. Go. We're definitely getting there. Just a couple more of these to go in, and then we can get the floor in and start designing the room. One, two, three. Redstone block. Repeater, block. Proper. Another block. I like it when the redstone's simple-ish. It doesn't boggle the brain quite as much. Right. Hopper. Block, block, block. Come on, just sit on the end. Right. We're definitely getting there. Two, three. So what have you all been up to this weekend? Anything interesting? Hopefully so. Glass. I need more glass. What are you saying, Sky? These are no, that's just to extend the power line. These are to power the dropper at the bottom. Is my understanding. So yeah, that each one of these, yes. That one is just to make sure I have enough power down the line. It's good to see you again. It's a tileable system, so each one of these systems is 2 blocks in width. Right, I need another one of those, another one of those. Believe this sends the power back down to lock and unlock the hoppers. Is what I'm thinking it does. I don't really know enough about the redstone to say for sure. About the last 2 I'm adding, yeah. I think it's so that this hopper locks, because each time I flip the lever, it's supposed to give out a certain amount of stuff. So if I wanted 64 arrows, it would give me the 64 arrows. I only want 1 set of boots and 1 chest plate and 1 pair of pants. From my understanding is it locks this, but I'm following somebody's else's redstone. It's a system that one of the Geshem. It's a system one of the players on the server used a couple of seasons ago, and it made setting up starter kits really easy because it just threw everything you needed into a water stream up a bubble column and right at your feet every time you make a kit, rather than having to open up a shulker box every single time yourself. There is apparently a tutorial on that explains exactly how it works on YouTube, but unfortunately the person who I knew had built it on the server can't remember whose tutorial it was. Okay, so I'm out of comparators. I don't think I have any extra here. We're going to have to make a few more comparators. But yeah, I'm trying to make it simple so that we've had a person or two who have been interested in helping put the kits together. And I figure, to be honest, I can spend an evening a week trying to set them up. which isn't that bad. But if I can do it so that I just have to push a button, it'll reduce the amount of time it takes. About the 4 ticks, it's just a delay on it, I believe, because of the server. Or I'll double check that I put the 4 ticks on them. If I haven't put 4 ticks on them, then it's going to cause me a problem. Nope, I will go and double check. Thank you for mentioning it. Because, yeah, otherwise the system won't work, and yeah, I'll be pulling my hair out wondering what on earth I did wrong. So I'd sooner double check now. Let's grab some emeralds. That's not a shulker box. It would help if I picked up the right stuff, wouldn't it? It's nice being so close to the villagers. I can just pop over here and grab what you can trade with them for. But yeah, villagers are a little bit OP. The amount of stuff you can get from them, especially now with raid farms, etc. But it's cool that I don't actually have to go hunting around the nether for quartz. Because the amount of time I've done that, hunting for quartz so I can make quartz blocks to build with, yeah, I'd sooner trade with the villagers. Like I say, I still need to figure out what I'm going to put in those two. Like I say, it's been suggested to put in an emerald design in both of them because it would match the trading hall. I'm just not sure. It's not a terrible idea, I'm just not sure. Oops. Let's stick these emeralds away for a second. And I'm going to need some sticks. Smooth stone. Oh, it's not smooth stone anymore. I still keep calling it smooth stone. I'll eventually stop calling it smooth stone and they'll change the name again. Comparators. How are we doing for repeaters? We may end up having to make a few more repeaters as well. We'll see. But I'll leave these bits out just in case. Right, so let's see if I can find where I messed up. Right, so that one's got 4. That's 4, 4. One doesn't. Does. I didn't even put any down here at all. Thank you for letting... Hi Alan, how you doing? Good to see you. That one's got 4 and that one's got 4. So yep, I missed 2 of them completely. Thank you for letting me know I'd messed up somewhere. I appreciate it, I really do. Otherwise, yeah. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And a block. You're on lunch. Titancraft isn't doing too bad. People are busy and keeping themselves occupied and out of trouble. Well, that's what I'm doing anyway. Definitely fun. So, yep, I'm working on the villager trading hall this season. So, grab you. And I'm just trying to set up a system for starter kits. And I have awesome people like Saint Sky who making sure I don't mess up too badly. Which is cool. Because you know me and Redstone, Alan. So I've got a block on top of here that needs to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comparator. Hopper. Don't want you to go crazy and start pulling your hair. Yep, it would not be a good look. So yep, I definitely appreciate the extra eyes. Right, so that gets that one. So one more this side, and I think there was one further down that side as well. We go there, and then we can get on to sorting out the trigger of it and what have you. Dust. Block. Block. I guess I was just a little bit too close to it. One, two, three. Okay. Right. Right. Did I do the one at the far end or didn't I? I didn't, so that's fine. Let's get this one in as well. There we go. You. Hopper. Comparator. Block. Dust. Hi, Tater Skins. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Hi, Ek. How are you doing today? How did the night shift go? I need some more stone brick. Okay, I'm out of those. I'm using those blocks because I don't know why I had them. I know I got them from a villager. Let's just make a... Okay. Thought you used to do that for them. I wonder if you make them then. You think he's still locked in his room? You didn't go to work last night, tested positive yesterday and everything. Oh, Ek, I'm sorry to hear that. It's good to see you. Good to see you both. Stonecutter. Yep, stonecutter would be easier. Smart thinking. Because I've forgotten how we make them now. Used to have to craft them. Thought it was slabs, but hey. I guess it isn't. Right, so we put a block on you. Block on you. Block on you. 1, 2. 3. I missed a comparator as well here. It's redstone. So now you're actually cleaning your desk because your mind is zone out at the moment, and to do anything else and laying in bed starts to hurt too much. Oh. Yeah, I guess maybe they changed it. But hopefully you'll start feeling better soon. I had a bee in my bonnet about sorting out my room. I moved my computer desk around, etc. after work today. Right, so that is that. That's that. So these should be you. I got so used to building it in one direction. I'm having a bit of a brain block about building it slightly different. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Right, so I'm going to need some torches for on top of this to keep things lit up so I don't have creepers in the redstone. Hey Polly, how are you doing? That's awesome. It's not doing too badly. We are definitely getting there. I just need to light things up a little bit more. Otherwise, I'm going to have things spawning that I don't want spawning. I've had creepers blow up in my redstone before, and it wasn't fun. I've also spilt water over my redstone, which wasn't fun. I was building Ilmango's slime elevator, the one with multiple floors. And the creeper blew it up a couple of times. Water got spilt over it a couple of times. It was not a fun time. I rebuilt that thing at least 10 times. And I couldn't get it to work. And I built it twice on the opposite side of the building. Worked perfectly. You need to clean your office too. Yeah, well, my thing was I finally gave in and decided I was going to get a normal bike and go cycling. But I know me. I haven't been motivated to go out and go cycling in a while. So I figured I'd get an indoor cycle instead. You're doing good. You're currently digging a big hole, making room for your build. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it was a nightmare. It was a case with that elevator, yeah. In the end, I put an out of order sign on it. I figured it's realistic. Elevators break. And me, I'm doing good. Yep. You're hearing slime downstairs, probably. This building is in a swamp. So, yep. Right, so if I have the water come this way, the water vapor will have to come up here, which is fine. So, the water vapor, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had a week off work. I figured I'd work on that, and yeah, by the end of the week I was no further forward. No, it's the bike isn't for traveling around with, it's for exercise. So an electric bike wouldn't do because it's to actually exercise with rather than transport. Yeah. You can increase assistance. Yep. True, but it's a case of it's wet and when it's wet and cold, I won't want to go out. I know what I can be like. I think I'm going to put a block here. I don't think there is one in the design, and I'm hoping it won't cause an issue. But I don't want the items to pop up where I didn't want it to be. Yeah, I got an indoor magnetic resistance one. In the hope that if I have it in the same room as the computer, I can move my chair out of the way and use that. Yeah, never. It was wet and miserable today, that's for sure. Right, so we're going to go one extra here. I think. But I think I'm going to have to go check the boxes for the ice. I may just put ice here. It was definitely a little chilly today. I went out at lunchtime for a quick walk. but it was raining and cold. So I sorted out my office, that way I can put the bike in here and yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. That way I have no excuse. Right, so I am looking for ice. Here we go. I stuck all the stuff that was littering the nether hub here. And I want some wooden pressure plates. Do I have... Oh, I have 64. I don't need to make any more. It was really nice here last week. It was about 19, which is summer weather. Ugh, too hot there, is it? I'm sorry. I like a mid-temperature. Something in between. Not too hot, not too cold. Like Baby Bear in the 3 Bears. Just right. I see, do be snuck on the server. People keep sneaking on before I get a chance to say hi. I need to pay better attention. Right. No. Hang on. I would use ice, and I will use ice. I just need to move those torches. Otherwise, I'm going to have melted ice. And we'll have the accident that we were just discussing about water on redstone. No, thank you very much. It really would not be fun. Hopefully that is now far enough away. Been about 16 to 18 recently, but really windy there. Okay. Right, so put you there. And every 8th one of you. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be there, so you're going to be 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, which is fine. Need to put... I don't just want 1 block of water though, so maybe I move this further back. So let's put that there. Then we can put that there and have the water column there. Hang on. If the water's going that way, I need to turn these repeaters around. But then the switch would be on this side, and I don't want the switch on this side, so I'm going to have to run a separate line of redstone back. That's fine. We'll figure it out. So this would be the last one. I think I'm going to put another repeater in there just in case. 6 to 7. Oh, yeah. Not sure what it is outside at the moment, to be honest. I know it was a little chilly. 9 degrees at the moment. And rainy. Yep, that's definitely a little bit on the chilly side. Where did I put the repeaters? Did I stick them in one of these? I did. That's fine. Going to need some more of this redstone and some of these blocks anyway. So it looks like I'm going to have to create a loop. Because where that water comes up, I also need a redstone signal to come down and come into this system. But technically it doesn't have to go that way, though it could. So if you're going to be stood here getting the items thrown at you, you want to be able to reach the lever. And the chests are going to be on this side of the room. And I need to have a dispenser throwing out shulkers from here. Or from here even. Won't be a second. I just need to double check this image. Because it's only 1 block away by the look of it. Yeah, it's only 1 block away. How much room does it take behind it? It takes 2 blocks behind it. So if dispenser can't be on there, so it's got to be, where are you going to have to be? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to move this water chute, whatever, water-vator. Yeah, we use miles per hour. Yeah. Nope, we definitely use miles per hour. We never converted. We decided we would be stubborn and use miles per hour. Right, so that's going to be that. It's going to have to come this way. Which is fine. You can just have it come round a corner. So it'll fly over there into a water stream to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 off the end. Hey, Puri. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. And let's... Gonna need another one of you just to hold the water back. So that's where the water comes up. And then on top of here, not that way, that's for sure. It's going to have to be this way. Is where the lever is going to be and the thing for throwing out the shulker at you. That's okay, because there's plenty of space there for that. And it shouldn't interfere with the chests, which are going to be back there. Oh, I'm ticking along. It's a Monday. It was a good Monday. So I am not complaining. I was saying to the people in chat that I even bought an exercise bike today. Hey, it's my birthday later this month. I figured I would treat myself. Let's grab... I want some soul sand or soul soil. It doesn't matter which. I've got some water from those. Kelp. Now, where would I put the kelp? In the plants box, maybe. Yep, I put it in the plants box. I need a trapdoor. I'm going to use a dark oak trapdoor. No, it's a normal one. It's not an under desk one, but it's one I can bring up towards a desk. Oh, that's a thought anyway. Right, time to fly and try not to splat. Right. I didn't need the kelp after all. There we go. At least that's the bubble vator done. The redstone bit, yeah, mostly. I've still got the trigger to put in place, which means taking a redstone line down there. I have to put the number of items in this, and one item each in the bottom. And I also have to put the shulker dispenser in this area too. It's a dispenser, not a dropper though, isn't it? So fortunately, I think I have one dispenser in this redstone box somewhere. Oh, that's an observer. Fortunately, it was tileable, and with Sky keeping an eye on me, I was able to find the mistake easier. Because they were awesome and let me know. Which is really good of them. Get the water in. And that should go round. Oops! And flood out. Let's go deal with the spillage. And hope it hasn't damaged anything. Because, yep, derp. Yeah, and that makes it ever so much better. Think I'm okay? I think those blocks blocked everything off. Just washed a few torches away, but that's fine. We can put those back over there. What I probably should do is encase some of this in. Just in case. I do daft things like that. Because, yep. Grab. Those. Right. So we now have a water stream. We need to put an extra hopper on top of those. And we need to then put the right number of items in the back. But let's get the line power in it first. Okay, so just so I don't fall in. Hello, Enderman. Rockets. They're right there. Okay, so I want to be stood here to grab. So I want the dispenser out here, so it places a shulker there, which means I want the lever about here. On a block here. These aren't going to be the final building blocks because the room needs to be designed. Do the tiles fire at all at once or one at a time? They should theoretically fire pretty close together. Obviously, some of them will take a little bit longer because some of them will have 64 items in, like 64 golden carrots or 64 arrows. But most of them will only have one item, like a bed, a pair of pants. So they should all come down and up to here. And once you've finished one box, you flip the lever off and back on, and it will then send the signal down and give you another set. Or it should. As long as I've built it right. Right. Oh, that's the way it worked for them the other season. Let's grab you. And I want some redstone dust. I didn't bring a lever, did I? I don't have... I have cobble. I just don't have planks. Never mind, we'll go make a lever in a minute. So I need to take stepping stones up. What I also need to do is sort out this. Because the power needs to come down. And yep, I'm going to need another Peter. Right, let's do the stepping stones. 1, 2. I need to get the power to there, so that's fine. Into that block. And round the corner and into there, which should then have a hopper and a barrel on the top. You was asking because it looks like you can just power that like directly. Oh yeah, it's kind of going to be directly. If I'm thinking what you're saying is because you're going to throw the lever and leave the lever on, and it's going to send power that way and send power down that way, and then through the system. And then once it gets to there, it kind of ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may need to put a repeater in somewhere closer. I think. Yeah, I'm not good with redstone at all. I know what some of the stuff does, but how it does its redstone magic. I've got glass. I've got plenty of glass. I want a piece of cobblestone though. Let's do I have any shulkers? No, that's shells. So we'll just grab a couple. And blocks. We'll grab stone. I'm dippy. I'm being very dippy again. want those, and I want to make some barrels. I didn't need to make the second line. Hang on. No, I don't, do I? I can just put it into this one. Because it doesn't matter which way this goes. Because the water, just because the water stream's going the other way doesn't mean I need this to go the other way. You're right. Thank you. For some reason, I was thinking I needed it to come in the other end. And I don't. It doesn't matter. As long as it gives me the stuff. It doesn't matter which way it goes. Because the water stream is going to make it... do its job. See? And that's the difference between me who doesn't know redstone and somebody who does. So that's cool. Thank you very much. Let's go grab some wood. We have some birch. Right. No composters. It's not. So barrels first. Let's sort out barrels first, and I'll have to sort out some composters. Barrels, that gives me 32. I'll have to sort out more composters afterwards to help reduce lag. Bedrock. But I do watch a lot of redstone tutorials. That's awesome because, like I say, for me, redstone's one of those things that it's not logical to me. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense sometimes. It does weird, wonderful things. Yeah. Right, so let's get rid of some stuff that I don't need. What don't I need? I don't need the pressure plates and I don't need the kelp. I don't need the ice. That will free me up a couple of slots in the inventory. So yeah, I always appreciate somebody letting me know, because if I'm doing something stupid, I'd sooner know I'm doing something stupid. And the way you let me know, let me realise exactly what I'd done weird. So thank you. Right, so let's put, whoops, no. We don't want those in. Come back. We want shulkers in. And then we want you. We want to trap door so the items can come up and I can go flip, flippity flip. And we need to add another hopper in these. Kind of bring it up to almost floor level. Where's my axe? I'm gonna ask. Get this done. If I've got a line across, at least I can get to them. Right. I need you. Right. So that should do that. Now down here, I just want to do some test ones, but that means putting in I believe this just needs to be one item. At the bottom anyway. But I may as well put them in all of them while I remember. Yep, it's a different phrase for it. It was kind of weird. I tried playing Bedrock and it was a little weird after having always played Java. It wasn't too bad. I kind of got used to it. I was playing on a realm with my niece. So it wasn't too bad. It was just there was quirks that I wasn't used to. Right, so it also doesn't matter what I use in here. So that's one pair of pants, one chest plate, one helmet, one set of boots, one bed, bow, a sword, so I bought a sword, right, so 64 carrots, 64 arrows, I think, yeah, best of both worlds. Yeah, hopefully they'll get parity before too long without destroying features that are really good. I'm trying to think what else, if anything, had more than one block. Let's go check the kit. I know I brought a kit over. Did I leave it up there? possibly either up here or down in the storage room. Right, so 64 arrows. Everything else is singular. So that's fine. So 64. Which is cool. It makes it... You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to be smart. Which I can be occasionally. And have the 64 items at the far end. The reason being, if I put them in the middle somewhere, I will forget where I put the carrots and arrows. And if they could make Java run as smoothly as Bedrock does, definitely. That was the one thing I was impressed with. It runs so much better that way. It wasn't as laggy. So yeah, Bedrock has its advantages in some ways, but unfortunately other ways it doesn't have quite as much. It's like offhand. Why can't I use an offhand? I like having stuff in my other hand. You're planning on letting this soon-to-be 3-year-old niece loose in a toy store. Ooh, good luck. Right, so I now need to put items in there. Yeah,